Welcome to Song and Story, powered in part by Classic of Denton.
Hello everybody, this is Song and Story. We had a slight technical difficulty, but we are back and we are ready to go. So we're just going to start from the top again. I'm Jennifer Holm, your host, and I'm also getting to perform for y'all tonight, which I'm super excited about because I am performing alongside some really great writers tonight. Tonight I've got Colleen Francis over here on the keys and Dan Roark from Dallas. Both of them are from Dallas. So tonight's going to be a really great night, and I'm excited that y'all are with us. If you're watching and listening from Facebook, make sure that you comment tonight because we might be giving away some free music. So make sure you comment and let us know that you're here. We also will interact with you. So this isn't just a watch us do our thing. We want to hear from you guys too. While you're at it, Jake has tagged our songwriters tonight. So make sure you go follow them and check them out, read their bios, sign up for their mailing lists or whatever. And yeah, we're going to get started. So we'll start with Colleen. We'll do a little brief introduction and then we'll start some music for you guys.
Okay. So I'll do this again. It's great. I got a practice run. So
Yeah.
Now I get to do a better intro for myself. So yes, I'm Colleen Francis. I'm originally from Columbia, South Carolina. And I did a lot of writers' rounds there growing up and moved to Nashville for 5 years after that, which was a great learning experience. And now I'm here in Dallas, and I've been here about a year. And I'm really starting to find out that the music scene here is really fun, really cool, really lively and active. So, yeah, I'm excited to share some tunes with you tonight.
Awesome. Happy to have you. All right, Dan, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Okay. Don't you love do-overs? I've been writing songs for a long time. Took a break to raise 3 sons, and then when they graduated from high school, it was time to pause on the prose and get back into music. And so I've been playing around the Dallas area and am showcase director of the Dallas Songwriters Association, and that's it for now.
That's awesome. Well, we're happy to have you guys with us. I'm Jennifer Holm, and I, aside from doing this, which is my new thing, apparently, I host a songwriters round on the radio. Weird. I have been writing music for most of my life, and was super lucky to be surrounded by musicians of all calibers, and starting with my family. My family is super into music. My dad's a teacher, and I was able to be poured into a lot of really incredible people. And so it just seemed natural for me to pick up songwriting and playing music for myself. So I did. And my professional music career actually started in the studio. We had one of our neighbor family friends was a Christian artist, and he needed someone to do the lead guide vocals for this new demo that he was doing, and he's like, "Hey Jen, come over." And I did, and that's how it started. So I fell in love with doing session work in the studio and got to do stuff for local artists and all kinds of stuff. And then and I just did writing my own music on the side and playing gigs when I could, and here I am. So that's me. I'm about to release a new record here in a few months, hopefully sooner than later. The last phase of mixing and mastering is just brutal because it takes forever, and you just want it to be done and give it to people. So
Don't rush it, though.
I know, it's a process.
It'll be great.
It's a process. So yeah, I'm super excited to have you guys with us tonight, and make sure you guys comment. Go follow Dan and Colleen and myself on Facebook and Instagram, and check us out online and wherever you can find us. And keep up with us, and we'll play some music, and you get a chance to win some music. It'll be a good time. So we'll go ahead and get started. Colleen, do you want to go first?
I would love to. I would just be so happy to go first.
Awesome.
My first time here, and I'm gonna break the ice. So I'll make sure to set the bar real low for you guys. This song I wrote in Nashville with a friend of mine named Blessing Offer. This was the first time I ever co-wrote in Nashville. I didn't even know that was a thing till I moved there. Apparently everyone does it. But I just moved there. I had left my longtime high school boyfriend back at home, and I was missing him. I had never ever tried to do a long distance relationship before, and it's painful. It's a little bittersweet. So this one's going to be a little bittersweet, and it's called Night Owl.
I've become a night owl. Without your arms, I sit awake till the morning comes. I wash my face and hop into bed. I still remember everything you said. And all I want is one more try to lie with you and say goodnight. And all I want is one more day where I can stay awake. Back to the night when we were alone. I press my fingers into your palm to let you know that I'd be there till you remember everything I said. And all I want is one more try to lie with you and say goodnight. And all I want is one more day where I can stay awake. See me take to the sky and fly away. If only I could land where you are, or bring you back to me and nestle in your arms and sleep. And all I want is one more try to lie with you and say goodnight. And all I want is one more day where I can stay awake. And I spend my nights awake.
That's awesome. Very good.
Yes.
That's beautiful. What are some of your influences?
Ugh.
Well, I know that you, I don't know if it was
Everything.
this introduction or the first introduction that you,
I do pop rock country is what I say, but I played in some pretty heavy rock bands. Shout out Scarlet 7. And I started doing like folk, which is what I was probably doing when I wrote this. But now I certainly lean more in the pop country realm, and you'll get to see that.
awesome. Awesome.
All
That's
over
really
the
cool.
map.
Yeah.
Unlike you, I didn't feel like I needed to lock in. And while it it does make people be like, huh, so what do you do? I don't mind being like, I'm eclectic.
That's
fine.
I can appreciate that. That was one of the questions I got the most as I was kind of trying to branch out and become Jennifer Holm the artist is, well, what do you want to do? And I just was like, do I have to answer that question? Like, can't I just do it all?
I decided to not.
Yeah.
Which makes me less marketable, but it's certainly more fun.
Well, and you're being true to yourself, which is, I mean, you can't really find a whole lot of that these days in the music industry. So, but I appreciate that.
Well, here it is.
Well, and you can do everything, which is awesome.
We'll see.
Well, I love that song. It was beautiful. Well, I guess I'll go next since I'm next in line. This is so weird to be doing this with you guys. I like watching. Well, this first song is called Falling, and in 2011 I did a little EP in hopes to kind of showcase stylistically what I was capable of doing as a writer. And this is kind of my mainstream songwriter pop song. My brother is a killer musician in Nashville, plays drums, and he surprised me by doing everything else on that song, guitars, bass, you name it, and he did it all, and it turned out real well. So it's like this super pop rock ballad. It's really cool. So this is Falling. It's just about falling in love and kind of being smitten and all the things that come along with that. So that's it. That's Falling. My life's been turned upside down, and all I know is you. Everything's different, nothing looks the same. Everything's beautiful, I think it's because of you. Oh, I'm falling head over heels, baby, I'm falling. Oh, I'm falling. No matter what I do, I can't keep from falling for you. You are always on my mind, and I've learned there's no escaping you. You are everything I could want and need, oh, and all I know is that I love you. Everything's different, even I don't feel the same, and I can't believe this is happening all because of you. Oh, I'm falling head over heels, baby, I'm falling. this time, but loving you just feels so right. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, I'm falling. Oh, I'm falling. Head over heels, baby, I'm falling. Oh, I'm falling. No matter what I do, I can't keep from falling for you.
Nice, nice.
Beautiful.
Thank you. It's so weird singing into this mic attached to my face.
I love it.
I'm used to talking into it, but singing it is a whole different monster. All right, Dan.
Okay, now I am folk. Now I say Americana because
Yeah.
you know it includes
They changed the
everything.
name, right?
Well, sort of, because I do more, you know, than just that.
Yeah.
What I think is funny is one of my mentors is John Prine, and they call him country now, and I think that's hilarious because he was known for folk for years, you know. So now, so now I guess I've got something that can sound country. So, but folk is what I grew up on, so. But this song is about those on the autism spectrum, people in our church. I watched kids grow up that were on the spectrum, and then one time, you know, I see a bunch of episodes, if that's what you call them, and one was really bad, and so I checked a few days later. I said, well, is she okay? And her dad said, well, yeah, but I wish that I could know what was in her head, so I would know, but I can't. And that fascinates me. And so, having stuttered all my life, I know what it's like to have to live inside your head sometimes. So I wrote this song. It's called Hello Out There. Look into my eyes and see a shining crystal spirit. To see me is not to know me. I'm on the inside looking out. I'm frustrated, then elated, but I don't know what that means. Sometimes it seems just like my mind is busting at the seams. Hello out there, it's a mess in here, but sometimes it's out of control. But I'm reaching out, if you could hear me shout that I really have a beautiful soul. I hear what you are saying, but I don't understand. I'd rather get a hug from you or just a pat of your hand. And sometimes I don't have a clue, 'cause I can't figure out what emotions I am feeling. Is it fear, pain, joy, sadness, doubt? Hello out there, it's a mess in here, and sometimes it's out of control. But I'm reaching out, if you could hear me shout that I really have a beautiful beautiful soul. I'd rather run a race with myself than sit and talk to you. It helps me to focus on what calms me down, though I can't explain it in truth. Sometimes a sound or emotion can cause a reaction when my brain loses traction. I can't live like you, so I don't even try. I wish you knew how I felt inside. Hello out there, it's a mess in here, and sometimes it's out of control. But I'm reaching out, if you could hear me shout that I really have a beautiful soul. Yes, I'm reaching out, if you could hear me shout that I really have a beautiful soul.
That's awesome. I bet that's super meaningful for
Aw.
parents whose kids are on the spectrum.
I've had people cry.
Oh, I'm
That hit-
sure.
yeah, that hits hard.
I'm
That's
sure. I was watching a documentary on that because I love documentaries.
I love documentaries. We'll talk later. Oh my god.
And yeah, that was just one of the big things is parents just want to know what their kids are thinking, and they can't connect with them on that level, and that's really hard as a parent. So that's really cool. Thank you for sharing that. That's awesome.
Also the perspective of, just that perspective that you bring being
For
top in
sure.
your mind, that's
Yeah. For
that's
sure.
just crazy. That's
awesome.
it's hard to put yourself in that position. and
Yeah.
Think about that.
For sure. I'm impressed that you are playing with finger picks. That's like I'm a fake
It's
guitar player,
legit.
you guys. I'm
He's a real guitar player.
Yes. My husband was like, "You need to learn how to flat pick." I was like, "What?"
But then
Babe,
I have to learn.
That means I have to. Yeah. So it's super amazing to me when people can do it really well and play with. Yeah, this is why if you. I saw Jake zoom in on my hand when I was playing. I was like, "Oh no, I should have taken off my nail polish because I never use a pick." And this is why. Yeah. Anyway,
It's all right.
too much information. Thank you, Dan. That was great.
Absolutely.
All right. If you guys are just now tuning in, I'm Jennifer Holm, the host of Song and Story, this lovely show. This platform is for songwriters to share their music and the stories behind the songs. And tonight with me, I have Colleen Francis and Dan Roark. Is it?
So-
Okay, so I have a friend whose last name is Roark, but they say Roark. Are you Roark or Roark?
Either way.
Okay.
I just went straight to Roark. I didn't even know there was another way to say it.
Well, in the service, my dad had a colonel that he would go Roark, so and that's
It just
close
stuck,
enough,
yeah.
know. Well, no, that's just the way we've always said it. Roark is, but we're in Texas. It's Roark.
Yeah, that's true.
Gotcha.
Yeah, regional. Cool.
We'll
Good to
make
know.
it
I should have asked you
one
that before.
syllable
Yeah.
instead of two.
Yeah, that's good. All right, Colleen.
Okay. Hey, Jake. I should have said this sooner, but is there any way I can be a little louder? And I'm just way more deaf than I thought I was. Okay, I'm going to just
musicians
switch
play.
it up entirely. This one is one of the first ones I wrote after moving here to Dallas, and it was totally supposed to be like a pop R&B song, and I realized that like just having lived here for a few months, I was already picking up a lot of very Texan-like imagery. Like the first line is, "I'll grab the bull by the horns." I would have never said that before moving here. It just like
That's funny.
I don't know. I guess I embrace the Texas stigma.
Well, I just want you
Immediately.
to know that I've been in Texas all my life except for times in Nashville and such, but I've never grabbed a bull by the horns.
I don't think I ever will.
So I just want to say, don't worry about that part of it.
It's a metaphor. So yeah, this song is just about like seizing the day. You know,
Great.
being awesome, taking that opportunity and running with it, and not letting anybody tell you otherwise. And it's catchy. That was really what it was all about to begin with. So it's called Wildfire. I'll take the bull by the horns and wrestle with destiny. Please know I will not conform. And I'll walk through the stampede. No pain, no gain. It's what you gotta do to make it rain. Can't hold a candle to my wildfire. Somebody unlock the cage. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my wildfire. Somebody open the gate. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame. Ooh. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame. Ooh. And I ain't your porcelain doll, so don't try to play with me. Can't hold me inside these walls. Yeah, I was meant to be free. And I might look so innocent, but your toy house is burning. Can't hold a candle to my wildfire. Somebody unlock the cage. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my wildfire. Somebody open the gate. I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame. Ooh. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame. Ooh. And I'm on the loose. And I'll take the bull by the horns. There ain't no stopping me now. And I'll take the bull by the horns. Can't hold a candle to my wildfire. There ain't no stopping me now. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my wildfire. Somebody open the gate. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame. Ooh. And I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame. Ooh. I'm on the loose. Can't hold a candle to my flame.
That's awesome. Super
Yeah.
catchy. I
Thanks.
love
Thanks.
it. That's really cool. Is that on your album?
No, I wrote it this year. And I
Oh, that's
recorded
right.
the album
You said that.
a couple years ago. So album's a little dated, but it's still great, guys.
Well, and you can buy it, right? Where?
Yeah, you can find it. Here you go.
Colleen Francis.
Colleen Francis. It's called the Golden Cage EP. You can find it on iTunes, Spotify, Google Play, you name it. If you do
All the
find it on
places.
Spotify, follow me
There you
too.
go.
Yeah, that's awesome. And we're going to do a giveaway of music tonight. So make sure you guys are commenting if you're listening. All you have to do is comment, say hi, let us know that you're listening.
Yeah, say
And
sup.
yeah, make sure you go follow Colleen on Facebook and all the places. And Song and Story on Facebook as well. Song and Story. And is spelled out. So make sure you go follow us there. Every week that we have a show, I do a quick little post on each of the songwriters that are performing and do just a little bio post so that you guys can get to know who's going to be on the show this week or that week. So make sure you go follow. We're on Instagram as well. And I believe they're all linked, or our Facebook page is linked to this live post on Facebook. So make sure all you have to do is click it, go click follow, and then Colleen and Dan's information is on there too. So make sure you go follow them as well. That was great. I really like that.
Thanks.
Yay.
It's a fun one.
Do you play out with a band ever?
Not yet.
Yeah.
But hit me up if you want to play.
There you
Yeah, working on it.
My husband's a bass player, and I can tell he would have loved that song.
Well, we'll talk.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
Awesome. I'll be your BGV singer.
Yeah.
Oh, my sister-in-law's watching. Hey, Hilly.
Hi, Hill.
I should have picked a song before it was my turn to play. I'll do Old House. This is one of the songs on my new record. I wrote it several years ago after a friend was going through separation from his wife. This isn't a direct recollection of the circumstances surrounding their separation or whatever, but it just kind of, I don't know, stirred something up in my spirit, and I just had to write it. So this is about loss and regret and all the things that come with losing someone that you love. I usually have to give a disclaimer when I play my own music. I'm a happy person.
Sure.
I don't.
That's what they all say.
Sure.
I know, right?
I have people all the time come up to me and be like, "Can you play something happy?"
I know, yeah. Upbeat.
And I'm like, "You just don't understand me."
You don't understand me.
It's, you know what? It's good. You're
Yeah.
feeling things
Yes.
and you're sharing them.
Yes, I have big feelings, you guys. This is Old House. This will be on my new record, Gravity. Hopefully we'll be done super soon.
Yay.
In the meantime, here you go. It's gonna be a long way down. It's gonna be a sacrifice, saying goodbye, watching you leave. I still think that I'm the best thing that's ever come your way. You're just too selfish to try to see things my way. I watched you close that door. I saw you take that photograph. Wasn't sure then, but I know now you're not ever coming back. Yeah, we built a life together, fill these rooms with everything we had. We hung memories on these walls like it was forever. Now all I see is just an empty old house. I could have been more sensitive. I should have shown I cared. You could have been kind, and I wish you had been around. Sure, there's a list a mile long of things we could have done differently. Either way, I loved you, and I still love you now. a shell of a girl and an empty old house. Yeah, we built a life together. Fill these rooms with everything we had. We hung memories on these walls like it was forever. Now all I see is just an empty old house. Without you, it's just an empty old house. Ooh, an empty old house.
Your voice is like tallest glass of ice cold water on a hot day. It's just
Thank
so
you.
refreshing.
Oh, thank you so much. We did some rearranging on that song in the pre-production phase of the record. So I was like, oh my gosh, I'm supposed to skip this section and like going through the yeah.
You wrote it. You can do whatever you want.
Exactly. Yes, girl.
That's
All right,
what I
Dan.
say.
Yeah. All right, Dan.
Okay, now the best place to find my stuff, you can find it in all the usual places. And like to say, if you see any of us on Spotify, follow us.
Yes, for sure.
It's crucial.
But DanRoark.com has, in fact, my most recent live album you can only find on there.
Good to know.
It's a bunch of different live performances of songs.
Awesome.
And the final song is not live. It was produced by my son, who is out in L.A. Producing with Michael Reed, Mikal, Reed, the producer, and they said I have to come out and record with a full band. Okay. And he's trying to line up some really big people to be on it.
That's awesome.
But I can't say because schedules, if something doesn't happen, you know.
Yeah.
But this should be on that one, taking it a complete different direction.
Sure, why not?
The internet, social media is a necessary evil. And trying to watch some people who just don't get it, you know, and it just, but so anyway, I wrote this song. I just want to get social. I was lonely before the internet, didn't have a lot of friends. Spent a lot of time just reading, doing push-ups and deep knee bends. Then I had an email address, few people would reply. All you people on social media, won't you hear my mournful cry? I just want to get social, I want to see my cloud score rise. I want you to see my picture so you can look me in the eyes. So friend me, follow me, like me, share me, tweet me, view me, pin me, poke me, Google me, message me, chat with me. I want to be your freaking friend. I don't care what you had for breakfast, but I want you in my status quo. I want you to like my post, I want you to share my pictures. I need you to like my life, I need you to convince me I'm normal, I'm not going absolutely insane. I just want to get social, I want to see my cloud score rise. I want you to see my picture so you can look me in the eyes. So friend me, follow me, like me, share me, tweet me, view me, pin me, poke me, Google me, message me, chat with me. 'Cause I want to be your freaking friend. I buy anything online, I like to tell the company what I think, what is really on my mind, and that their product really stinks. I need you to know when I'm playing, so you can come and see me live. I need your object approval, so I can think I have a life. I just want to get social, I want to see my clout score rise. I need you to see my picture, so I can look you in the eyes. So friend me, follow me, like me, share me, tweet me, view me, pin me, poke me, Google me, message me, chat with me. 'Cause I want to be your freaking friend. I want to be your freaking friend. So friend me, follow me, email me, I don't care, 'cause I want to be your freaking friend.
Yes.
I want to be your freaking friend.
Dan, that just tickles me so much. That is so funny.
Oh my gosh, I know. Isn't that the truth? Like social media. I have a few oversharer friends.
I've been an oversharer. took me a while to learn the rules of the, like it doesn't come naturally to everybody.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Wow,
it is kind of like
commentary
shouting.
on our day and age, our culture.
Like
right?
who just stands on a street corner like, be my friend? That's what it feels like online sometimes.
Yeah. My husband has he knows more things about social media than me. And I said, babe, this person followed me. Do you know this person? He's like, no, people go around following people on Instagram. And then once you follow them back, they'll cut you off.
Right. They just want more followers. Yeah.
Just to get more followers. And I was like, oh.
Sneaky.
I am now enlightened.
Well, and what irritates me is all of the stats are fluid.
Mm-hmm.
Like your followers and how many you follow and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's funny how much it changes because I haven't done anything.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden, like, Instagram or whoever, well, Instagram doesn't do it much, but will root out, and say, okay, that's a false profile or whatever, and shut them off. Well, they followed me once, so my number goes down, So you can't really tell from, any time exactly what's going on.
But follow us, guys.
Be our freaking friends.
All that being said, just be our friends.
Thanks, Dan. That was great.
All right, this next one's super secret. So I can't really, it's a project that I'm working on right now.
Ooh.
And I can play it so long as I don't say some things. But I can tell you the story.
Okay.
Okay, so the premise is this young girl is trying to decide whether or not she should leave her ill mother and go to college and pursue her dreams, or stay and take care of her mother who suffers from schizophrenia. And they have a very close relationship. They've always supported each other. And this song is about that struggle in the girl's mind. That's all I can say. Super secret.
I like secret projects.
But I wrote it this week, so I'm
going
going out on a limb.
And you have it memorized. I'm so impressed.
We'll see.
Used to be scared of the cracks on the sidewalk, till I crossed that line. Sometimes you just gotta break down the walls to get through to the other side. Used to be scared of the bars on the playground, that I'd lose my grip. Sometimes you just gotta jump off the edge and trust that you won't slip. And all these funny little fears won't stand in my way. Mommy's little hero, and I'm here to save the day. She used to be scared of the door to the closet, I'd peek inside. It turns out that the only monsters were just the ones hiding inside of mine. She used to have nightmares of beds full of spiders, till I'd wake her up. Turns out that the cure to the pain is hugs and love. And all these funny little fears won't stand in my way, won't stand in my way. Oh, mommy's little hero, and I'm here to save the day. Mommy's little hero, and I'm here to save the day.
Short. That's awesome. That's beautiful. You have a beautiful voice too.
Thanks.
That's great. I'm super curious about this secret project now.
I'll tell you more when I can.
So if you want to know more about Colleen's super cool project that she's keeping a super tight secret, you should follow her and be her freaking friend.
And then I can tell you.
And then you'll be the first to know when it's public knowledge, right?
Exactly.
That's great. Okay, so let's see. Let me pull out my song list. I should have had this by memory or wrote it on my arm or something. I have a friend who has notebook paper tattooed on his arm. I get it now.
You write on it?
I totally get it now.
Like, he just carries a Sharpie and, like, that's where he takes his notes. Genius.
Yes. Yes. Exactly. Like, do you really use that? Yes. Yes, I do. I was gonna do this song last, but I'm gonna do it now because I know it by memory. My memory is least likely to fail me on this song. This is another one from my first EP that I did in 2011 called I Guess This Is Goodbye. And it's kind of a, I don't know what genre it is. I don't know what style. It's kind of a
Singer-songwriter.
It's music.
It's a singer-songwriter
We're
song.
just call it singer-songwriter.
Yeah.
That always works.
Yes,
Yeah.
yeah. You can find the EP, The Things We Say on iTunes. It's super different from what's coming on Gravity. Super different, and I can't wait. I can't wait till it's done. But this is, I Guess This Is Goodbye, and it's kind of one of those songs that I wrote long time ago. And it's just one of those stories about saying goodbye to someone that you previously had connected with or had a relationship with or knew, and realizing it's just over. So this is I Guess This Is Goodbye. I guess this is goodbye. So many S's. I could tell you this over and over, time and again, and you wouldn't hear anything, not a word I said, and it shows me just how much you need me. And I know now that I am really missing the way it feels to know it's true. When someone says I love you, and feeling the way I used to next to you. And when I look into your eyes, thank you. I thought I was not going to forget that song.
Thought we were getting ready to do like a big ooh breakdown. I was ready.
Yes. Oh, you guys. All right, Dan.
Okay. This one, and I'm going to have to force myself, and it won't be this one, but I'm going to have to force myself to do a song from one of my 2 CDs. I have been writing like I was back in the early days, just like crazy. And so these are all fairly new, but in the past year, I mean, new. But this one is, it took me about 25 years to actually write this song. I got a song prompt at the Southwest Regional Folk Alliance one year, and when you register, they have a jar with song prompts in it, and you pick a song prompt, and you're supposed to write a song over the weekend and then play it on Sunday, right?
Okay.
And so my prompt was, why now? And which was a lot better than the year before when it was Snake Charmer, but why now? And I thought, well, I can do something with that. And I had the chorus fairly quickly, and then I was in my hotel room Friday night or whenever and working on the song, and when I realized what I was actually doing and what it was actually going to be, and I would write a verse and then cry and try to sing it, and then I'd sing the second verse, and it went on for like a couple of hours, and I had the song finished by Sunday. 3 deaths that have profoundly affected me in my life. And the first one was my first guitar playing mentor in high school. This event happened a few years after that. We both went to Richland, and then the event happened. Then my brother, and then my friend Joel Nichols, who I had a band with for 25 years until he died in '99. And so, which is another reason why I quit for a while, as well as the kids. But so when I realized that I was actually getting this song out, and here it is. Why now? Two young lovers on Padre Island, sharing a tent out on the beach. Along came a man who was bent on destruction. Unfortunately, the couple was just within his reach. He killed Tom, though he'd done nothing to him. Put Francis in the trunk and drove back to Dallas town. Let her out a couple of days later, physically okay, but mentally beat down. When Tom's spirit left his body, in my dreams I can still hear him say, why now? Why me? Can I get a little mercy? All my life I've done the best I could, but it all came down to knocking on wood. I know there's things I cannot see, but why now? Why me? Dennis was a young man who ran a restaurant, arrived in the morning to start the day. An employee came in and asked if he could hang out. Trying to be his mentor, Dennis said, okay. Dennis sat in the office, counting the money. The employee walked in and shot him in the head. He said later that he really liked Dennis, but his drug-addled mind turned violent instead. When Dennis's spirit left his body, in my dreams I can still hear him say, why now, why me? Can I get a little mercy? All my life I've done the best I could, and it all came down to knocking on wood. I know there's things I cannot see, but why now, why me? Joel and I were in a band for now 25 years. That's a lot of songs and tears and beers along the way. Unhealthy living took its toll. A once youthful body began wasting away. I never expected to play when they laid him in the ground. Before either of us had ever left our prime, I still hear him play when I play the old songs. I guess you never know when it'll come your time. When Joel's spirit left his body, in my dreams I can still hear him say, why now, why me? Can I get a little mercy? All my life I've done the best I could, but it all came down to knocking on wood. I know there's things I cannot see, but why now, why me? Why now, why me? Why now, Lord, why me?
Wow. It's deeply,
That's awesome.
like, I don't know, to me that was deeply unsettling because I've never thought that far
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
You know, there could just be that one moment where you're like, in a split second,
Mhm.
why me?
Yep.
But,
That's all it takes. A second.
whew.
That was great.
Great job with that prompt.
Yeah,
Too. Like,
yeah, what a
really
great exercise.
Super impressed where you went with that. And I don't know, I wouldn't have gotten that. I don't think I would have gotten
Especially in 2
a
days.
song that good out of it. So that's really impressive.
What was it called? You said the Southwest.
Southwest Regional Folk Alliance. It's in
Okay.
Austin. It's basically the Kerrville folks do that one, and it's a lot of fun. I was going to go this year, but then my son Connor out in California said, we need you to come out and record. So I don't get to go this year. I'd rather go out there.
Yeah.
But do check it out. It's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And what it is, people who do house concerts, a bunch of venue owners and such are there to book people.
Oh, okay.
And to find people to book. So
That's cool.
so
Cool.
and you get to play a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Sounds
awesome.
fun.
Very cool.
We'll have to check that out.
For sure.
Okay. My turn. Okay, I'll try not to talk too long about this one because this one
Nonsense. We've got time.
Totally personal. But I grew up very happy family, very structured life. You know, I was told you go to school, you know, you go to college, you get a degree, you get a job, and then you're set. You know, like that's the goal of life. And I did all those things, but what I found was that I was still struggling with happiness. You know, how do I find happiness? And the description of those things was stability. You know, and that was the thing that every parent wants for their child, but there's so much more than that to life. And I was having a hard time combining what I love with a career choice and growing up and how to integrate that into my life. And this whole song is about learning how to be happy when I grow up instead of be an astronaut. It's called Better Than This. Better Than This.
Make your bed, don't sleep in, and keep your head straight. Be home by dark, set your alarm, and keep those good grades. I always played by the rules, and they got me nowhere. So I got nothing to lose when I put myself out there. 'Cause deep down I know that I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Going through the motions, but I just want my heart in it. And I can do better than this. And I can do better than this. Keep wasting precious time. We got only one life. There is no one way that is the right way. No matter what they say, I'ma do it my way. 'Cause I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Going through the motions, but I just want my heart in it. Just want my heart in it. And get a job, buy a car, and graduate. And get to work, pay those bills, boss said don't be late. But it just doesn't feel right, working a 9 to 5. Feels like I'm wasting my time. Gotta take back a life, it's mine. 'Cause deep down I know that I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Going through the motions, but I just want my heart in it. And I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Keep wasting precious time. We got only one life. There is no one way that is the right way. No matter what they say, I'ma do it my way. I can do better than this. I can do better than this. Going through the motions, but I just want my heart in it. There is no one way that is the right way. So I'ma do it my for my heart and head.
That's great. That's awesome.
Thanks.
That was fun.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What do you listen to?
I listen to pop radio. I listen to. I have a hard time with this question because to me, instead of listening to great artists, I feel like I listen to great songs.
Yeah.
And it's always the song that hits me. But I grew up listening to a lot of like, I don't know. I've always loved soulful singer-songwriters, so like Gavin DeGraw. I always loved. I grew up listening to Bob Seger.
Yeah.
He's an incredible songwriter. Currently, what do I listen to? I really struggle with this question.
Yeah.
If it's a good song, I'll listen to it.
I listen to everybody.
And that's why people.
Yeah.
I don't really fit a genre because I like them all. To me, it's just, is the song well written? Is it well performed?
Spoken like a true songwriter.
Yeah.
Well, and you don't actually, I don't think about, my only thought is I want to do something that I haven't done before. Okay? But I don't think, hey, I want to do pop, or hey, I want to do, it just depends. It just all of a sudden, oh, I'm doing this.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
feel like the idea dictates where it goes.
Exactly. Yeah.
And so like, yes, this song is very girl pop because it's a very girl pop message.
Right.
And
Content.
it's, and it's like me growing up with girl pop, but everything else is different.
Yeah.
Wildfire, that was like when I first moved here, getting like the Texas, I'm going to conquer this city vibe, make it a cool country song.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Awesome. Well, I love your voice. There's a lot of soul in there. That's why I was asking.
Absolutely.
Curious to know.
Where does the soul come from? I mean, like, Adele.
Yeah.
Mariah Carey.
Oh yeah, girl. I'm pretty sure I wore my parents out listening to Mariah Carey nonstop. And yeah.
Yeah, that
Mariah
was where the
Carey. Good
original
ol-
soul happened.
Yep. Nothing like it. Well, thanks for sharing that. That's awesome.
Yeah.
I think a lot of young songwriters, aspiring to be artists can grab onto that message and go, yeah.
That's how I
know
feel
that-
every day.
Yeah, for sure.
Well, and it has all the on the radio
Yeah,
components to it.
for sure. Yeah, there's definitely pop elements in there for
Yeah,
sure.
that's my poppiest one.
Yeah. My mom is commenting, Anna. She says,
Mom.
have you ever heard of Nicole Nordeman? She's a Christian
No,
CCM
but I
artist.
will check her out.
Check
I
that
can
out.
hear it now that she's mentioned that. She's
People always tell me Stevie Nicks.
Oh yeah,
Well,
Like, that's
yeah,
what
I
I
can
get
see
a
that.
lot.
that's
Does she have that kind of like weird
Nicole-
vibrato going on? Nicole Nordman.
No, I think it's the texture. Maybe the texture of your voice, texture and tone is a lot like hers.
I'll check her out.
Yeah, she's really good. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, hopefully you're not just now tuning in because it's 8:20. But this is Song
You're
and
late.
Story. Yeah, you're late. Luckily for you, you can go back and watch this after it's over. But I'm Jennifer Holm, and this is Song and Story. And Song and Story is geared towards songwriters and sharing their original music and the stories behind them. Because sometimes when you get gigs, like you said earlier, sometimes all they want to hear is covers. There's nothing wrong with that, but this is kind of a good opportunity for local songwriters and musicians to kind of share what they have
Because we
created
work
on their own.
really hard.
We work really hard to write music. So this is just a really cool opportunity to also create new relationships with people that, I maybe would not have otherwise met. So welcome. I'm Jennifer Holm. And tonight with me is Colleen Francis and Dan Roark. And we're sharing some music, and we've got a little over half an hour to go. So thanks for tuning in. For those of you who are listening on Facebook or watching on Facebook, make sure you comment. We'll be giving away some music at some point before the end of the show. So all you have to do is comment and let us know you're listening. Thanks, Anna and Benny and Hillary, for listening. Appreciate y'all.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Okay, so this next song, I pulled out my lyrics just in case I underestimate my ability to remember my own songs. This song is Against the House. And I don't remember where the idea came from, but I remember going into the room in our house that is now our daughter's room. My husband was in there playing bass. He's a musician too. Saying, I have this idea, and I'm stuck on the progression of this chorus or pre-chorus or something. And he's really good for helping me with progressions and maybe hearing things other than how I would typically go. And so yeah, he helped me finish the song. And I think it just, I had the metaphor in my head of gambling, and I'm sure any single woman has encountered a man who was so confident and so even arrogant that he just kind of assumed that every woman wanted to be with him. And so this is kind of about that. Like, once women let on to you, it usually kind of backfires. So this is Against the House. Okay.
Just a gambling man, betting your life away, chasing every girl down, hoping you'll get one to stay. You rolled the dice, took a chance, but you bet everything, baby. Against the house. I think this is all a front, but you made a damn good poker face. You may just leave with nothing but a trail of girls in your wake before you even got your cards. I watched you lose it all. You gave up your hand, thinking you're a king of hearts, but you're just a gambling man, betting your life away, chasing every girl down, hoping you'll get one to stay. You rolled the dice, took a chance, but you bet everything, baby. Against the house, yeah. Before you even got your cards, I watched you lose it all. You gave up your hand, thinking you're a king of hearts, but you're just a
a gambling man, betting your life away, chasing every girl down, hoping you get one to stay. You rolled the dice, took a chance, but you bet everything, baby, against the house.
Very nice.
That laughter is because my friend was standing right in front of me in the window, chomping on whatever he's eating. Thanks, John
He was
Warren.
racking out.
And then I was distracted from that point on. That was against the house.
It's groovy.
Thank you.
Your songs make me wish I like had a shaker or like a cajon or something to play. Like they all have such good grooves.
Oh well, they don't always sound like
Well-
that. I'm trying to pick like more upbeat ones so I didn't put people to sleep or
yeah.
make them cry.
We're going through all the emotions here.
Oh, yeah.
You're gonna sleep, cry, laugh, and be
Yeah.
happy all in
Totally.
one show.
Totally. Thank you, Paulo. I hope I'm saying your name right.
Okay, Paolo.
Paolo.
Thank you so much for listening. I'm excited that you're here.
Yes.
Paolo's awesome.
Thanks for
I wish
tuning
you
in.
guys could meet him. Hi, Muccio family.
Thank you all for tuning in and listening. You're just in time to catch a couple more songs. Dan is next. All right, Dan.
Okay. I wasn't sure. I thought about this one, but I'll do it now. Mary Brooke Cassad wrote a 3-book Bible study series with her brother Clayton Oliphant, and in the last, I believe, well, she told me the order that they wrote them in, and I can't remember which it was, but the third one that our group did is called The Road to Amazing, and it's because a kid heard the story of the road to Emmaus, and they asked him what his favorite part of the service was, and he said, "The Road to Amazing." So that's the title of the book, but the 4th chapter in it, I was reading it, and I came up with this. I've had the title for the song for a long time, but I just, sometimes you just can't get it. And so I was reading the 4th part of it, and I stopped and wrote a little bit of it. Then I started reading again, and I had to stop and write it. And finally I had to stop reading, finish the song, and then go back and finish reading. So it's called Walking to Jerusalem. Walking to Emmaus, wondering what it's all about. What we thought Jesus meant hadn't quite worked out. Now he's gone, what are we supposed to do? Is someone gonna come and fill his shoes? Then a man suddenly appeared, and that's when things began to get weird. And now we're walking to Jerusalem. Walking to Jerusalem, walking to Jerusalem, and it's because we gotta tell the people what Jesus told us. We gotta tell the people what Jesus told us. We asked him, do you not know what is taking place? He said, ye of little faith, have you not seen my face? He stayed for dinner, broke the bread. Our eyes were open and we understood what he said. Then just as quickly, and he was gone, and we knew what he meant all along. And now we're walking to Jerusalem. We're walking to Jerusalem. We're walking to Jerusalem. And it's because we gotta tell the people what Jesus told us. We gotta tell the people what Jesus told us. The biggest thing we learned that day is that God's love won't go away. And the second thing we learned that day is Jesus follows us all the way. And now we're walking to Jerusalem. We're walking to Jerusalem. We're walking to Jerusalem. And it's because we gotta tell the people what Jesus told us. We gotta tell the people what Jesus told us. We're walking to Jerusalem. We're walking to Jerusalem. Walking to Jerusalem, and it's because we gotta tell the people. You know we gotta tell the people. We gotta tell the people what Jesus told us.
Woo. Prove it.
We had some dancers standing
we had
out there.
dancers out there.
Dancing. They liked it. That's awesome. That's very much in the vein. Have you heard of Dallas Holm?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's my father-in-law, and that is very much a Dallas Holm style-esque song. Very cool.
So you've played that for Mary Brooke, I take it?
Actually, I played it for our little group, and had the camera there and sent it to her. Yeah.
It's a small little world out there.
Absolutely.
Mary Brooke is my aunt-in-law, so
Oh, that's
it's
right.
yeah.
Yes.
So it's really cool that that you know her. And you've even written
awesome.
songs about her books, and
Small world.
she's constantly bringing me inspiration. So it's cool to see.
It's very cool.
She has a
Other
habit of
people.
doing that.
She's an inspirational kind of gal. That's her thing. All right, guys.
That's awesome.
I'm getting worried that maybe I have like one left. So should I do a happy one, or do anything too? I'm trying to decide
let's see
between a
what time is it.
happy and like a sultry.
It's 8:40 almost. We might have time for two more.
Well, just in case, what do you want, happy or sultry? What you pick?
Happy.
All right, happy. This song, of all the places I've lived, I've never seen a city that has as many stars as my hometown. And I never grew to appreciate them until I moved away. And now I'll look up and you barely see a star in the sky. You see more planes than you see stars. And when I moved back home for a while, I was just standing in my driveway, like, I don't know, it's like taking the trash out. And I just looked up, and it was like breathtaking to see a sky full of stars when I hadn't in years. So this was really just like inspired by that, not necessarily about that, but all the imagery and stuff in it I kind of took from that. But it's really about standing out amongst the crowd, I guess. So this one's called Rainbow in the Night.
I don't want a flickering fade or burst into outer space. And I just want to illuminate the human race, the human race. Don't wanna be a city star. They are wondering who they are. The shooting stars will pass you by. I wanna linger in the sky. I wanna burn bright like a rainbow, like a rainbow in the night. Mm. 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 rainbow, like a rainbow in the night, like a rainbow in the night. You're gonna see me burning bright. You're gonna see me burning bright. Oh, 'cause when I look up at the sky, I know it's gotta be something more to life. We're gonna be alright. Let this moment pass me by. You're gonna see me way up high. Gonna be burning bright. Like a rainbow, like a rainbow in the night, like a rainbow in the night. You're gonna see me burning bright. You're gonna see me burning bright. Like a rainbow, like a rainbow in the night.
Yes.
Yeah. I like that.
Sorry, Jake. That was a really loud one.
And he can handle it. He can handle it. That's great. Yay.
And you're certainly welcome, Anna, just to answer you on the
Yes.
comments there.
Yes. I'm glad you caught that.
Yay. Yeah, and Paolo said happy. Good thing we didn't ignore that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Thanks, Paolo, for pitching in your opinion. That was great. I like that. That was super bouncy. Speaking of shakers,
Right?
I can't be trusted with a shaker, but if I could and if I had one.
Maybe I'll bring it one time.
Well, we've got 15 minutes, so maybe you were right. Maybe
Good
we
thing
will
you
have
picked happy.
This next song is Fire and Ice. It's going to be on my new project, Gravity. Funny story about this song. My friend Jill is awesome. She's hilarious. And she called me one day a few years ago and left me this really long voice message. And I was at work, and so I left work and was going to lunch, and I listened to the voicemail that was like 4 minutes long. And she's like, Jen, I just talked to this friend, or maybe it was her neighbor or somebody she ran into at a store. It could have been anybody. And she was telling me this really crazy story about her and her husband and how they're just really having a difficult time. And I was like, what? Okay, get to the point, because I have no idea why you're telling me all this about a person that I don't know. And finally she said, you need to write a song about this. And so I called her back trying to get, the complete idea that she was trying to tell me. And this woman was like, I love my husband and we love each other. We've been together for so long that now we're just kind of in this weird place where we're either arguing or completely just not connected with one another. And I was like, that's really sad. Why do you want me to write a song about this? And she said, because she said this one thing, we're either fire or we're ice. And I was like, oh yeah, I could probably work with that. And so she was just so amped up about it that she left me a 4-minute long voice message telling me that I needed to write a song about fire and ice. And I was like, okay. And then that night I did. So we revamped it a little bit when we were getting ready to record Gravity, doing the pre-production stuff, just to kind of help nail down the story a little bit better. But I'm super pleased with it, and I think it's going to be awesome whenever the record's done. So had some really great people play on Gravity on the record, and it just helps to have people who are experts at what they do just kind of round out these songs that you create. So Fire and Ice is one of them. So this is Fire and Ice. I used to think I loved you. I used to think I knew. I used to want to hold you. I used to think I was part of you. It's not like we aren't who we were then. either of us has really changed. Maybe I just didn't know you. Maybe it's impossible to do. We're too much the same. We're both going insane. We don't complement. We just don't make sense. Together we're fire. Together we're ice. It's not like no one ever warned us. I don't think we ever cared. I couldn't bear to hear the answers to all the questions I couldn't ask. Now here we are walking on eggshells, tripping wires and calling names. It's not like either of us is innocent. We're both victims and we're both to blame. We're too much the same. We're both going insane. We don't complement. We just don't make sense. Together we're fire. Together we're ice. Together we're fire. Fire and ice. We're too much the same. We're both going insane. We don't complement. We just don't make sense. Together we're fire. Fire and ice.
Yes.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Dude, I love that idea.
I know.
Your friend's a genius for
I know.
giving it to you.
I know for sure. I was like, well, this is really sad, but I can go a lot of different ways with this, and so it was really fun to write, even though it's kind of a true, somewhat true story. So yeah, that's Fire and Ice.
It's awesome.
All right, Dan.
Okay.
You gonna wrap us up? What time is it?
Sure. And
One time.
8:50.
while I'm doing this song, I need y'all to figure out if you are free on Saturday the 16th. That's a week from this
Okay.
coming Saturday. My two favorite pastries are chocolate eclairs and apple fritters. By the way, this is one of the old songs that I can still hear Joe play on. Chocolate eclairs, apple fritters. One morning I had the good fortune to score both of them. And I ate
That's a good morning.
Wow.
ate the chocolate eclair down to the middle, and then I ate the apple fritter down to the middle, and then I knew that I was screwed because I couldn't start from the outside of the other side and eat in to the middle because it'd fall out, get mushy, whatever. I wouldn't get it, and that's a shame because everybody knows that the middle is the very best part.
Wow.
Strolling down the highway, I ran into a man. He didn't have a clue, Lord, he didn't have a plan. Wasn't too young and he wasn't too old. Stuck right there in the middle of the road. Well, he didn't move too fast, didn't move too slow. Ask his philosophy and this you were told. It's like chocolate eclairs and apple fritters. When you get to the middle, that's the very best part. It's like ice cream cones and peppermint sticks, an aphrodisiac and a cheap, cheap trick. Get too much, it's gonna lose that touch. It's too sweet, it's too sweet, it's too sweet. Some go high and some go low. Some don't learn anything they don't already know. You start a conversation, they don't know what to say. Stoke up on the video games and play, play, play. Non-committal, he honestly don't care. Read society's columns to know what to wear. It's like chocolate eclairs and apple fritters. When you get to the middle, that's the very best part. It's like ice cream cones, a peppermint stick, an aphrodisiac and a cheap, cheap trick. Get too much, it's gonna lose that touch. It's too sweet, it's too sweet, it's too sweet. Now some like the legs and some like the bust. Some don't like any woman they can't trust. But if you ask me, I know what I'll say, 'cause I think about sex nearly every day. And you know what I say? It's like chocolate eclairs and apple fritters. When you get to the middle, that's the very best part. It's like ice cream cones, a peppermint stick, an aphrodisiac and a cheap, cheap trick. Get too much, it's gonna lose that touch. It's too sweet, good Lord, it's too sweet. Oh my, it's too sweet.
Nice. I liked your climax.
You have an audience.
No pun intended.
Thanks, everybody.
Sorry, I just
Sorry, I had to. I live off of puns. Like, that's my life.
That's amazing. I can appreciate a good pun. I can't come up with them, but I can laugh at them.
Hey, you're my kind of gal.
Sorry for blowing your ears, guys. That was just too funny and unexpected.
I'll take credit for that one.
Oh, that was great, Dan. Thank you, guys.
It was a great build, though. It really was.
Well, it is almost 9 o'clock, so I'm going to wrap up. But first, we need to give away, pick our winner for the music giveaway. Oh, my gosh, that totally threw me off.
She can't get past it.
Yes, I can't get past it.
Music giveaway.
Anyway, okay, so I'm going to let Jake pick the winner.
So much
And
power.
whoever the winner is, if you're out of town winner, then I will message you and collect your info, and we will find a way to get music to you. So tonight you will be winning music from each of us, and it's going to be great. Thank you guys for tuning in and watching and listening and commenting. And thank you guys for sharing, for coming on the show all the way up to Denton.
Thanks for having us.
Are you free?
Okay, I
September
gotta
16th.
get work off,
I
but
don't know.
I can get back to you on
Because
that.
I have a Dallas songwriters showcase
Okay.
at Angela's at the Crosswalk
Oh yeah.
in Plano, and I would like to have y'all come
Oh, thank you.
join me.
Well, I'd love to come. I just
Yeah.
gotta work out a deal with somebody.
Yeah.
But let me try to do that.
Shoot us an email, and
Okay.
we'll try and work on that. Cool. Thanks for
So
thinking
y'all
of us.
watch out. That's
So-
what I was
So
trying
what
to get
he's
to.
saying is, come if you want to
Yes.
see this awesome
Angela's in
group
Plano.
again.
Yes. Our winner, Paolo.
Paolo, you
That's
win.
fitting.
You win.
You win, Paolo.
All right.
That's what you get for asking for a happy song.
Yes, you win. You win the music. I will be in touch with how to get MP3s to you. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for coming on the show.
Thanks, everybody.
And sharing your music. Our next show will be on September 21st. Is today the 7th? Yes. September 21st, we'll be back here at 7 p.m. on DentonRadio.com. So make sure you tune in then. I would give you the names of our songwriters, but I cannot recall them off the top of my head. So follow Song and Story on Facebook and Instagram, and you guys will be the first to know who's going to be on. And make sure you follow Colleen and Dan on Facebook, Instagram, sign up for their newsletters, etc., etc. Thank you guys for tuning in and for listening and following and being our freaking friends. Have a great night.
Yay.
Well, thank you for tuning in. We hope you enjoyed the show. Be sure to check out DentonRadio.com for new Denton artists and where they're playing next. While you're surfing the internet, make sure you check out our friends Classic of Denton at ClassicofDenton.com.